Welcome back, everybody. Today we are going to be doing something a little different, little break from the draft content, and we are going to be riding the wave of popularity that this 20-0 slash 82-0 challenge has been gaining. Obviously, we're going to be doing the football one because this is a primarily football YouTube channel. I have done these before. I've successfully done all three versions of the football and the basketball one. So it's nothing new for me, but I kind of wanted to make some content out of it and see if we can get a 20-0. We're going to do both sides, make it more challenging. And we will do the gridiron IQ. That way there's no stats. And we can really test my ball knowledge. And if I remember, I want to try this daily challenge. This is new, I believe. So I want to come back and try that after we do this for a little bit. No stipulations. Offense only. Let's or not offense first. Let's start it off. Also, I do want to preface I will not be using a reroll. I think that's cheap. I'm just gonna roll with it. If we get lucky, we get lucky. If we get unlucky, we get unlucky. You gotta make the best out of it. Dolphins in the 2000 what is it 2016 to 2020. Quarterback is out for me. I immediately think Landry or Parker. I don't think Gesicki had that great of a statistical season. I think we're going to go Jarvis Landry in 2017. There's a lot of buzz around him when he joined Odell Beckham Jr. on the Browns. I don't fully remember his stat line there, but I think that's a pretty solid start. This is going to be Jamal Charles, right? Yeah, too early for Travis Kelce, I think. I don't think he was quite the producer that he is now back in 2015. But I think it's Jamal Charles. Yeah, we're going to go Jamal Charles for a running back here as we spin again and get the 1999 to 2005 Saints, who I can't say I know too much about. And when I say Willie Jackson, maybe. No, I don't know if that's who I'm thinking of. Joe Horn, Deuce McAllister, Ricky Williams, I think, is who I was thinking of when I was thinking of Willie Jackson. Yeah, we're gonna go Ricky Williams. I believe he had a solid season in there somewhere for the Saints. Rams 2021-2025. I think we just go with Puka. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Pretty easy, I'd say. Bills 2016 to 2020. I say we take Josh Allen because I don't believe the Titans are worth a damn. They are not. 2020 version of Josh Allen. We get the Rams from 99 to 2005. Who was their like good tight end during the Greatest Show on Turf era? I'm gonna pick Roland Williams simply because of the year. I've never heard any of these names, so it's all news to me. As we move on to the defense, let's go. Let's see it. Can I get Jalen Ramsey on this? Can I catch a year of Jalen Ramsey? Doesn't look like it. Yeesh. Another team I just don't know too much about. Tyson Lulu. CJ Mosley was on this team, on a team in this section of time. Wow. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know much about this team, to be completely honest with you. Which usually the cop out is to pick a safety or a linebacker. And I saw Telvin Smith. Let's stick him. Yeah, let's just stick him at linebacker. I don't really know. None of those names really ring any bells. JJ Watt, 2012 as our edge player. Don't need to think about it. Another team. Jared Allen was on this team. Interesting. Derek Thomas. Him as a linebacker would have been nice. Again, just not super familiar. I know Sean Barber is a name, but we already have a linebacker. Not super familiar with some of these names. Is the time period and the team lead to it not being the most notable players? Oh man. I don't really know. I don't really know. Let's put it doesn't feel smart to use up the flex with a linebacker. You know, was Jared Allen any good at this point in his career? I don't really know. I think this is early Jared Allen. We'll do Derek Thomas. Tennessee 2011, 2015. Any shot we had with our offense is being just annihilated by these defensive selections. Maybe Jason McCourty. Yeah, that's what we'll do here. Dallas from 89 to 98. Dion probably. Yeah, I'm not picking Leon Lett. Tell you that. Just got a bunch of time periods I don't know nothing about. Tina Stubblefield, Daryl Gardner, Cornelius Griffin. We'll go Stubblefield. 15-5, better than I thought. J.J. Watt doing a lot of heavy lifting here. Telvin Smith was a good selection. Dion didn't do nothing that year. So defense wasn't terrible. That tight end was the wrong selection. Holy cow. I'm surprised this isn't closer to 20-0 than a 15-5. I feel like this is a pretty good, pretty solid team. Nonetheless, got to play again. We'll go through these a little bit quicker. Green Bay, we will take the Favre year. Denver 06 to 2010. Is this a this might be a Brandon Marshall. Yeah, Brandon Marshall. Seattle 6 10 10. Again, they're really just oh wait, no. What am I talking about? Sean Alexander at running back. Easy peasy. Tampa from 2016 to 2020. This feels like a pretty easy layup to just go with Mike Evans, which he had 1,000 yards every season, so just go with his best 1,000-yard season. Steelers from 99 to 05. Willie Parker. Who had a better season? Willie Parker or Jerome Bettis? Because I don't really think it's any of the receivers. Could go Heath and get our tight end out of the way. Let's do that. I don't love Parker or Bettis. I think we can get something better. We, in fact, got something better. So, good going with the Heath Miller selection there. Tennessee from 88 to 97. I recognize none of these names. Ray Childress. Henry Ford. That's that dude. Bro, that's the guy who made the card, Model T. Oh, yikes. Probably just pick a linebacker. Al Smith, or no, probably just pick a D tackle. We will go with Henry Ford, Model T creator, starter of the Ford company. 2016 to 2020 Panthers. Again, just not that great. Brian Burns probably had a good statistical season. Ross Cockle, yikes. Yeah, we'll go Brian Burns. I'm sure he had a good amount of sacks, which should help. Is he a linebacker? Oh. Wow. Okay. Vegas 99-05. Oh, geez. Again, it's going to expose me for not knowing much. And this team is actually good. So I should know some of these names at least. But oh, did they have, yeah, they had Charles Woodson. I'm tripping. They also had Rod Woodson. Ooh, I wonder who had the better. It's probably old Rod Woodson, though. We'll go Charles. Oh, shoot. Baltimore 99-05. Suggs, I don't know if he had a great statistical season that early on. I could put Ed Reed as my flex, probably. They also had Rod Woodson. We're going to go Ed Reed at my flex. New England from 2016 to 2020. They had a decent amount of good corners there. I remember J.C. Jackson, dude. DPOY year. Stephon Gilmore. Hard to pass that up. San Francisco from 2006 to 2010. The most important position on a defense, edge position. I don't think Ahmad. I don't know if this really worked out for me. Ahmad Brooks. Yeah, this team kind of stinks. Wow, Brett. Yikes. Oh, this wasn't the great Sean Alexander year. That's good. Heath really didn't do much. Offense was good. Ahmad Brooks, Henry Ford, 5 sacks for D tackle. Brian Burns didn't have the season. How is this 13-7? I had damn near 20 interceptions in my secondary. My offense was good. This game don't make no sense. This game don't make no sense. Tampa Bay, we're going to take Tom Brady and his MVP season? Maybe? MVP contending season? I don't remember. Is this just Art Monk? Yes, this is just Art Monk. Oh, one season too soon, and I would have been devastated. But thank goodness. Yep. Julio, pretty easy. Wow. 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 Oh my gosh, I should have picked Kelsey. What am I doing? I'm selling. I'm selling. I'm selling. I'm selling. Oh my goodness, I'm selling. Oh my gosh, I'm selling. Because that could have been the flex there and had Kelsey, and then we'd have a flex open. But now we have to pick the tight end, and it's Martellus Bennett. Oh, I sold. I sold so hard. Oh, I sold so hard. Goodness gracious. Is Asante on this team? Yeah, is this good, Asante? This might be older. No, this should be good. We're gonna go Asante. Asante. I forget how it's pronounced. Asante Samuel. Odell. Chris Carter was a cornerback? What? Robert Bean? Kobe? Wow, this team has nobody on this team. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. So that Takeo Spikes. Yeah, sure. Cincinnati again. Golly, they just don't want me to do good. Geno Atkins in 2016, probably. It's probably the move. Fontes Perfect, you piece of shit. Pac-Man. Jesse Bates. Jesse Bates at safety. No, we're gonna go Geno. We're gonna go Geno. Geno's kind of a dog. Who was on this team, man? I've definitely gotten this era of Browns before, and it's just like completely freaking useless. Joe Hayden. No, it's too early for Joe Hayden. Joe Hayden was on the team in 2010. Oh, we already have cornerback picked, and I'm not putting that as my flex. Dude, who are these people, man? Oh man, brutal. This is brutal. Is there a safety that I recognize? No. Maybe I do have to go Joe Hayden on the flex. That's what we're going to do. Baltimore. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We can double dip on the Ed Reed. Just picked Ed Reed. Where are they at? Ed Reed again. Now we just need a really good edge player. That's not gonna get it done. This is not gonna get it done. No. Who the heck, man? Did they get any sacks during this time period? This is what we're working with? Jeez, oh Pete. What a disaster. We'll go you. This is bad. Oh! Oh! Oh, so close. Martellus Bennett had a really good season. Okay. I don't think Travis Kelce would have made the difference of 3 wins. Because Martellus Bennett was cooking that year. I did not know that. What screwed me? Oh, Joe Hayden was cooking too. It's just like the sacks, I think. I don't know. This is a really good team. I don't know how this is not 20-0. I mean, I barely have my worst offensive players barely under 1,000 yards. It's just sacks. It's just sacks. Because interceptions, I got 25 of them things. It's literally just sacks. All right, let's try this again. Well, Sweetness? Sure, I hope. I don't know if he was actually good. I think he was actually good. That might get me. Ah, what is it with this era of Browns players, man? I mean, Jamal White? Was he good? I don't know. I wasn't alive. Nor were these any teams to write home about, so it's not like they're in the history books or nothing. Was Jamal White good? Jamal White, Doug Peterson. Wow. I might go Jamal White. I don't know. That sounds like a guy who was good. Maybe. None of these receivers are ringing any bells. At least 15 tight ends. Yeah, we'll go Jamal White. Sure. I probably should just use a tight end slot and not one of my flex spots, but we'll see how this goes. Dallas 21-25. We'll take CD. We'll take not Cedric. We'll take CD 10-6, 10-10. Andre Johnson. Is Andre Johnson? Nope, that's not the right Andre. Andre Johnson. Was he good that year? We'll see. Tight end or quarterback? Definitely not quarterback. Tight end Austin Safarian Jenkins. Oh. Yikes. Sure. Quarterback. He's done miracles on me. You know that song? That's what I'm thinking right now. Carolina, 2021-2025. Yetur Gross-Matos. Good. They have Derek Brown as an edge. I thought he was a D tackle. If he was, is he also as a D tackle? No. Brian Burns again. A better Brian Burns at linebacker. Hello. Also could go J.C. Horn. We're gonna go Brian Burns at linebacker. That feels like a cheat code to have him at linebacker, not edge. Jacksonville, 2011, 2015. We just had this, and there was no Jalen Ramsey, right? Jonathan Cyprian. No Jalen Ramsey. Telvin Smith was the one who was good here, I think. Andre Branch. Oh, jeez, dude. Tyson Lulu is definitely not an edge player, by the way. See, this is a different CJ Mosley. That's why I'm tripping. I'm like, he was not on this team. I might just pick a D tackle because I don't really want to use Telvin Smith as my edge player. And none of these guys sound like they're any good. D tackle. What D tackle is the best D tackle? I don't know any of those names. We're gonna go CJ Mosley for fun. Green Bay 2016 to 2020. Clay Matthews, I feel like that was probably past his prime Clay Matthews, who wasn't very good. Do we have Jair in here? We do have Jair, prime Jair, at least younger Jair. Micah Hyde. I'm gonna go Jair. Get our corner out of the way. I feel like I keep getting this team in this era, and it's just not great. It's just not great. It's because it isn't. Calais Campbell as a 2-year-old, maybe? I don't love that, but we'll do it. We'll do it. Philadelphia, 99/05. Is Dawkins here? Yep. All right, now it's flex. Any position. We will go Myles Garrett. Sweet. Maybe that saved us. It wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Stafford was awesome. Walter Payton was awesome. CeeDee Lamb was awesome. Terrible. That was not a good pick at all. Should have just picked a tight end. You idiot. Probably sold. Wow. Ooh. Hey. And this defense outside of Myles Garrett sucked. All right, we're going to give it a few more goes. I feel like I've been recording a while. Buffalo, 2016 to 2020. I think we just go Josh Allen again. We're getting a lot of repeats so far, considering how many teams there are and how many eras there are. Getting a lot of repeats going on here. Can I pick Chris Sims? Cadillac Williams? Dude, I don't know much about this team. And when I say much, I mean anything. I don't know anything about this team. I think we're going to go with Cadillac, though. It's a sick name. It's an awesome name. 21 to 25, Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, we'll take our tight end, Trey McBride. I don't know why I was thinking about that for so long. It was easy peasy. Terrell Davis, probably. Terrell Davis? Hello? Gosh. Terrell Davis, TD. Oh! Alright, no, this isn't MVP Cam Newton. Yikes, this is not great. Is Greg Olsen? Steve Smith, probably. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you roll Greg Olsen over those guys, but it's Steve Smith. Then we get anyone on the 2021 to 2025 Pittsburgh Steelers. Not great. Not great product. It would have been nice if it were the era before that. I mean, Najee Harris had like 1,300 all-purpose yards. It's probably better than Pickens and Deontay Johnson, even though both of those guys were better players. It's probably better than DK's year this year. It's crazy it is because those are all better players and they've had good years. I think Najee outperformed them statistically, which is what really matters. On to the defense. Cardinals in this era. So we could go. Chandler Jones might be the one, man. Chandler Jones might be the one. Marcus Golden. Isaiah Simmons. If Isaiah Simmons listed as a cornerback, that is insane. I don't know. That is just not true. We're going to go Chandler Jones. I feel like Chandler Jones was a dog, man. Detroit to 11 to 15. This would have been awesome if we had gotten offense. I think we could still probably go. He's back. Dominican Sue at D tackle. Wow, my computer's tweaking. Absolutely tweaking. There we go. Rams 2016 to 2020. Definitely not Clay Matthews. His old ass. Probably Aaron Donald. Yeah. So we'll just, we'll use up that flex spot. And I need secondary and linebacker. Derwin Derwin, Derwin, Derwin. Derwin, Derwin, Derwin. Where you at? Yeah. Dude, my computer is being so slow right now. It's really ticking me off. It's really grinding my gears right now. New Orleans from 06 to 2010? I don't know. Will Smith? Men in Black. I don't know. I feel like we should save the cornerback for someone who we know is like dialed in, and we should just pick a linebacker. We'll pick Will Smith for sure. Cornerback, good cornerback. I don't know. Hell if I know. Oh, there's a million of them. That probably means they're all garbage. Because if you have this many cornerbacks who play for your team in a 5-year stretch, then they're not good. Ugh, dang it. I feel like this could have been the one, man. If this stupid ad wasn't in the way, I'd be able to really tell. But we'll see here in a second. Amari Stoudemire? I don't know any of these dudes, man. Will Allen, maybe? Sure. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, Will Smith. It's just the last two were brutal. Oh, wow. Look at me guessing Najee Harris having 1,200 yards. That's literally spot on. Oh my gosh. If we were just any better with those last two, Will Smith and Will Allen's two Wills absolutely ruined this because everything else was amazing. 8 sacks out of. Oh, those two screwed me. All right, we're gonna give it one more go because we're getting close. We're getting close here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Cincinnati, 2016 to 2020. I don't really want to pick that Joe. It could be a Joe Burrow year. He was healthy that year. That's when they went to the Super Bowl. I think. I hope. Eifert to get the tight end out of the way will probably come across a better quarterback. We'll go Eifert. A solid tight end. Get that out of the way. Probably could have picked tight end for this one. Probably would have went Colson Loveland. But where were we? I think I'm gonna go DJ Moore here. I would love to have gone a tight end, but my silly ass decided to pick Tyler Eifert instead of Joe Burrow, which I probably should have done. But I digress. We're gonna continue, keep this going. Is this I mean, if I ever get there. Oh, yikes. Is this a CD? Is this a CD? This might be a CD. This is a younger CD. So I don't know. Is this a DAC? This is a CD. It could be an Elliott. It's a CD. Ray Rice. That was messed up. My bad. Jamal. Oh, why is this being so laggy? This is really irking me. This is really grinding my gears right now at how laggy this is being. I'm just trying to make content here, and you're killing me. You're killing me. 20-0. What is going on? Oh, it's just the QB left. Wow, I should have picked Joe Burrow. Yikes. Yikes. All right, Derek, lead us to the promised land. Derek, this is so laggy. This is ridiculous. This is definitely my last one. This is definitely my last one. 2016 to 2020. Nope. Elvis Doomerville. That's a name right there. I think I'm gonna go Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith was a dog, man. Jimmy Smith was a dog. It's getting hot in here. Oh, it's just gonna roll forever. Hey, here we go. I don't know. We've had this before. Because I recognize Lathan. Oh, yeah, Henry Ford. Was he good? Hell, we're going to pick him again. Ride in the back of old Henry Ford. Panthers 06 to 2010. Craig Hardy. The guy's a shitty boxer now. I feel like this is just going to be a bad end to a somewhat promising day. Julius Peppers. Get on over here. Laggy as all heck. Golly. Myles Garrett saving any opportunity. We need good linebacker. We need a good safety. Good linebacker, good safety. If it will ever load. God, Larry Foote. Heck yeah. I don't know if this is what we needed. We needed some heavy hitters. This doesn't seem like it. We'll go Larry. We'll go Larry Legend. Safety in this range? Ooh, this is tough because it's like who had the best season? Micah Hyde, Clinton Dix, Adrian Amos. I want to say probably Micah Hyde. I think at his peak, he was probably the best. We're going to go with it. 13-7. Yeah. Figures. Derek Carr didn't even have that bad of a year. Ray Rice was good. Tyler. Oh, I picked that over Joe Burrow. Yuck. Oh, it was a bad CD year. Brutal. And it's so laggy, I can't even scroll. This is ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna try the we're gonna try the daily thing. We're gonna see this. Gridiron IQ. None of that lame shit. We're gonna try this and then we will wrap it up. Because I'm tired of how laggy this is. Spin, it's the same team. Why do I gotta spin? And it's so laggy, it's ridiculous. It's gonna kill me. Offense, Barry. This is an easy one. If anyone picked anybody but Barry, they're a fucking idiot. This is Odell. Although Victor Cruz was a dog. Is this JT? Eric Ebron. I don't think it's TY. I think this is JT. Marlon Mack. This is old Patty. Yep, save the QB. This is Patty right here. Philadelphia. This is going to be Zach Ertz. Why would Zach? Okay, so say what are we doing here? Golly, this is killing me how laggy it is. I'm so annoyed right now. Cause like why? Chargers, the best Chargers player. It was probably not a running back. It was probably Keenan Allen. This is going swimmingly so far. This again feels like it's going to be. He wasn't on the team. Okay, cool. Darius Slay. Glover Quinn. Wow, what a name. What a name pull. What's these edge rushers looking like? Ziggy Ansah. Jamie Collins. I think we might go Darius Slay. I think that's the play here. Infinite spin. Cool. Denver from 99 to 2005. Heck if I know anybody on this roster. Champ. I'm stupid. Of course I know Champ Bailey. Of course I took a cornerback the last time. I'm just going to go Champ at the flex because I don't want to take anyone else on that team. Cam Jordan in 21 was probably still doing good. DeMario. Again, not a clue. This is just ridiculous how slow it's being. I mean, this is insanity. Absolutely insanity. I'm tweaking right now. Is this a Suggs? That's probably... No, it's Ed Reed. This is Edward. Oh, yeah, no. Ed Reed's is edge player. Gosh! I'm going freaking insane. Last player, thank goodness, an edge player from the Bengals. Is it... I mean, brutal. Brutal! Brutal. We're going to Carlos Dunlap. 16 and 4. Okay, cool. 831st. So I'm top 4th of people who've done it. The D line really kind of sold me. I don't know what I could have done better. There's probably some players I just don't even know about. Like, that's really good. 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 So I went Slay first, that was a fantastic season. That was the right choice, probably. Then I went Champ here. Good choice. Then it went to DeMario. Great choice here. And then I feel like I wasn't left with much. I don't know. Whatever. There you have it. 20 challenge. Maybe I'll do it again. Maybe I'll do another video of this. And hopefully I successfully get the 20-0. I've got it once before. I don't know how this is a 16-4. And there were some of them in there where I was so close, especially that one with the 2 wheels. I got screwed at the end. That was bullcrap. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you're still watching, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment. I'm going to put out some preseason rankings here soon, so keep an eye out for that. All right.